Hi, welcome to Angel's Anything Show Vlogmas Day 19. Day 19! Only 6 days left of Vlogmas. That means there's only 6 days left until I'm in Florida. Actually, 5 days left until I'm in Florida. Anyway, it's 9:30. I just practiced the ukulele for a little while. Yes, I'm that girl. I'm that basic bitch with the ukulele, but it's very, very fun. And now I'm gonna eat and start my work day. It's a Monday, folks. It's time to take some kratom. Kratom. Hey, just making my normal breakfast, but this smoothie I made, I used maca powder, which I got for Christmas, and I gotta tell you, it tastes so good. Holy shit. It tastes a lot like the PB Chew powder, which I'm running out of, so holla.
Every working man is gonna cry when they learn that let's don't care how you live or if you die.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Time to eat some food, y'all. Time to eat some food, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Time to eat some food, y'all. Here it is, guys. A delicious wintry salad with kale, farro, tofu, cranberries, some almond slivers, cucumbers, celery, tomato, tahini, cauliflower, sprouts, nutritional yeast. Yummy. Get into my belly. Okay guys, haven't vlogged much during the day, but it's like 5 o'clock. Actually, it's almost like 5:30. So I think I'm going to go to the gym. I have a few errands to run, and then come home and hang out with you. Dan's at his work company party thingy. I don't know, he's like at an arcade or something. So it's just me and you tonight. Me and all of you. Somebody left a comment on my YouTube today saying that I shouldn't have any more kids, or that I shouldn't have kids because there's enough kids in the world. And I'm like, is that like saying that I shouldn't make kids because like I should not reproduce, or just in general like, hey, help the population, control the population? I don't know, but fuck you. Oh my God, look at this part. I mean, what is going on with my hair? Alopecia develops at a younger age, right? You don't get alopecia at 29, right? Right? So I did all my errands and I am making dinner, and now it's getting pretty late for dinner, but let me show you what I got going. I haven't had spaghetti squash in so long, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna have some spaghetti squash. Then I did this thing that I've wanted to try for a while. I blended up a tomato, some onion, garlic, excuse me, little oil, water, added some herbs and seasonings and stuff. So like I blended it into like a liquid, then I put it in this pot, then added some herbs and stuff. So it's like instant spaghetti sauce. And then I have some of my soy crumbles, some mushrooms and spinach, and I'm gonna saute that. And then I'm gonna put it all together for like a nice little Italiano meal. I'm really excited. I thought that was pretty ingenious. So I'll show you the finished product. All right, here we are. Okay guys, here it is. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little brown. That's kind of weird. It tastes good. I could definitely make, I mean, I like it, but I have low standards for myself. I could definitely make it better. I think, I mean, it's not bad. It's just pretty watery, and I think I get, because like the veggies and everything is like releasing their water from the salt. So I think next time I would add something in the sauce to thicken it up. That's what I would do. So that is what I'll do next time. But it's like a really easy, quick way to make like a spaghetti sauce without having spaghetti sauce. And it's just really quick. And if you had like good bread, you could like dip it in. Success. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this with you guys. Well, I've already eaten like half of it, and tell you what happened at the gym. So I got on the Stairmaster, and this guy, like I had just gotten on, had my headphones on, put my music on, and I get pretty into my music because I need good music to work out. So I'm rapping along to K-Dot, and I am going, and some guy starts talking to me, and I'm always taken off guard when somebody starts talking to me when I clearly have my headphones on and I'm clearly really into my music. Like, so this has happened to me once before at the gym. I had my headphones on, I was doing ab stuff, and this guy literally comes into this room I'm in, no one else is in there, sits down on like a stability ball, like the big medicine balls next to me, and just starts being like, oh, you know, you could do that easier if you did this and that. First of all, bitch, I don't want it to be easier. That's the point. Second of all, fuck off. I have my headphones on. And I just could tell that he was like, somebody who doesn't know how to talk to girls, so he acts like he's like on a playground, and instead of just saying hi, which you shouldn't say to someone at the gym, like unless you're just like, hey, are you done with that machine? I could tell it was just like a fucking nerd who never stopped being a nerd and now just like grew into a creep. So I just ignored him, because it's like, how dare you just come weirdly sit down next to me? That's like so rude. And I just kept ignoring him, and then I just like, he kept talking to me. So then I like pulled to Jackie, Jackie is my twin, and I feel like she like has more balls than me, and she would be like, what the fuck do you want? So I was basically like, are you talking to me? And he's like, Anyway, that was a really weird experience, and he came back in the room like twice, and finally I was like, you need to fuck off. Well, I didn't say that, like I was about to say that, and then he stopped bugging me. So annoying. So okay, that's the only time it happened, and it happened at this same gym like a month ago. So out of like the 15 plus years that I've been, probably longer, the 15 plus years that I've been going to the gym, this has happened to me only twice at this gym. And then tonight, this guy starts talking to me. I'm on the Stairmaster, and it's like elevated, so he looks up at me and is like, because I can't hear him, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I'm not trying to make it sound like more than it was, or that if this is like, oh my god, I ruined my day. It's like, whatever, fuck off. And I can stand up for myself. And in this situation, it wasn't like the first guy. Like, I didn't feel like I needed to, like, you know, this guy was just, well, you'll see. So he was just like, oh, I'm like, what? He's like, oh, you look like somebody who reads a lot. Can you recommend a good book for me to read? So instantly I'm like, fuck, I don't read that. I don't read a lot. Like, I like to read, but I just have other things that I always pick to do before reading, like watching YouTube. No, I do other shit, but I do like to read, and if I have a good book, I'll like read the shit out of it, but no, I'm not like a big reader. See, I even feel like I need to justify myself now, and that's the thing. I think people think that everyone feels guilty for not reading more. And since I haven't read that much. By nature, I'm a writer, I'm a creative person, so you would think that I would read a lot, or that I should read. So I definitely feel guilty if I don't read, and I feel like it makes me sound dumb. Hold on, I need to eat. I need to eat and collect my thoughts. I mean, this is good. I would make it again. I love these Mexican crumbles, and they're kind of gross. I'd rather just take the normal soy crumbles you buy and make them Mexican myself. All you need to do is add cumin. Cumin, aka Mexicans like the smell of a Mexican butthole. I don't know if Mexicans, I don't know if your butthole smells like cumin. I'm just kidding. I love Mexican food. I used to not like it, and now I love it. I think because it's so versatile. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, you can make it healthy. It's easy to make at home, it's cheap, and always free chips on the table. Okay, so this guy was like, so I was confused, because also this guy was like not like my age. He was like kind of like a hot older dad, but like a nerdy type with glasses. Like, he looked like someone who read a lot. So I was like, ooh, no. So I was like working out, so I'm like, I didn't have time to like make up a book. I couldn't even think of the last book that I read. And now that I did think about it, of course I realized this as soon as he walked away. I read Mark Maron's book. What was it called? But that took me like years to finish because it was kind of dragging. I was like, you know, deer in the headlights. I'm like, well, first of all, now this guy's not gonna like me anymore because I'm not a reader. So then I'll have been rejected in my workout. When all I want to do is work out, now I'm gonna feel rejected. So, but I'm like, fuck it, I can't, I don't give a shit. So I was just like, now mind you, this whole exchange is literally 3 seconds. And I was like, take my headphones out, signaling. I was like, yeah, to be honest, I don't really read that much. And I'm more of a music lover. Slowly put the headphones back on. Well, first I was like, yeah, to be honest, I don't really read a ton. And he was like, oh, minus 10 points for you. It's like, fuck you, buddy. You come over to my workout and insult me for not reading. And like, he goes, oh, I just asked because I just finished reading my book. Like, I don't know, I didn't care. Put my music on, continued rapping to K-Dot. So that's the story. And now this is my question. Was he even hitting on me? Or was he just like trying to do some social? I always think like he goes back to like whoever, like his therapist or somebody, and they're like, did you interact with 2 people this week? Like, did you go put yourself out there? Like, maybe this guy's terrible, like social anxiety or something, and he's trying to learn to be like a normal dude. And he's like, yeah, I asked this girl at the gym if she liked to read, but you know, she didn't like to read. It was so awkward. Or is he just like trying to use like a line? I don't know, it was strange. But then I looked at myself in the mirror and my hair did look cute. It was like in a kind of a big side pony. You could hardly even tell I was going bald. So that's my story. Anyway, was he hitting on me? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. So I think that maybe will be about it. Maybe that about does it. You know, I talk more about this subject in a really older. I talk more about this in an older Angels Anything Show vid called Gross Guys Grinding on You. I'll link it up here. I think this is good. I do. A little less watery next time. That's basically my only complaint. I had a little tomato paste. I would have added that. That would have thickened it up and made it a little more red and saucy. But I love this blending method. I'm all into it. You could even add beans if you wanted instead of the soy, and you could make the sauce thicker that way, I think. All right, I'm finishing this. It got better as it went. I feel like the flavors kind of like melded into each other, you know what I'm saying? Props to me. Props to me. When you add the crumbles in, it like tastes like a meaty sauce, you know? All right, I did it. That was easy. Press the staples button. Okay, I'm full. I feel good. So I think with that, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching episode 19 of Vlogmas, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! Put my music on, continue